Billy merchandise being announced the same week that there's rumors about David Yost being in the anniversary? Coincidence? Perhaps to the untrained eye. Dawson's Rentals. Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with some more Power Rangers news today. It's been a busy week for Power Rangers news and rumors, and 3 out of 4 of them so far have involved Billy. So this news from today is actually about some Lightning Collection news, which I want to talk about that first, and then I want to talk about how it kind of ties into some of the rumors for the anniversary, which could just be a coincidence, but it'd be fun to think about. But anyway, today today in Earth 2 news, Bandai dropped the Legacy Collection Turbo items. Anyway, that's probably where we would be right now. Would we be? What season would we be in? I'm getting away from the news. Back here on Earth 1, they announced the Lightning Collection Billy MMPR Blue Helmet and the Lightning Collection Power Lance. And I know, let's get the more MMPR comments out of the way. I'll wait. You know, this actually could take a while. But it was just kind of a surprise announcement, no Fan Friday or anything, which I don't think we need. In regards to my thoughts on them, I mean, I am excited to eventually get to non-MMPR helmets or MMPR adjacent, where maybe we get like Ranger Slayer or Omega Ranger helmets, please. But I'm actually kind of excited for this because I really dig the helmets, and we've never gotten a Blue Ranger helmet before. It's not like we're doing a re-release, or not a re-release, but a version that Bandai had done before. So I am actually looking forward to adding this to my collection because I dig the helmets. My only problems with them thus far have been I think the stands look a little cheap with the sticker, and I think it sucks that pink doesn't fit all heads. But anyway, here's the Power Lance. I mean, it looks fine. It's not my most excited release. My main concern with this and the Power Sword is, even though we don't have them in hand yet, so I can't say, I just feel like they're too expensive. I feel like they're going to fall into the realm of the Marvel Legends and like Black Series lightsaber releases, where they're ultimately solid products, and even if you like them, they just don't feel worth the price tag. Like with the lightsabers, usually unless it's something I'm really worried about becoming scarce, like the Darksaber I thought was going to be scarce, I'll always wait, because I always like them. Like, I'm always happy to have them in my collection, and I never feel like I got gypped necessarily, but they never feel worth the retail price, and it just feels like the price is kind of redonk for these. I feel like if it was Legacy Collection, speaking of Legacy Collection, they'd be a little bit cheaper. Like, all we have to gauge it on so far is the Dragon Dagger, if we're being honest, which I actually think is kind of underrated, but I feel like, wasn't the Legacy one cheaper or like the same price, and it just felt like a higher quality. Like, yes, I'm getting my money's worth. But anyway, that's what happened today. What made it interesting was the fact that earlier in the week we had a news rumor from Illuminati that David Yost would for sure be in this upcoming MMPR reunion special, which was an add-on to the rumor that he might be in the anniversary season. So there's been a lot of Billy talk lately in regards to his involvement, and it seems like no matter what happens and what's true, David Yost has a role to play. That sounds like I'm talking about a prophecy. It is kind of a funny coincidence that the Billy items were announced the same week. I mean, it very well could be a coincidence. Maybe they had these on deck and saw all the rumors and thought it would be fun to post it, but I think that it's kind of a fun little nod and maybe a sign that some news could be coming soon, or, you know, when the news comes out, the David Yost thing will be confirmed. I just think that's kind of fun to speculate on. I also find it funny because in yesterday's news video, in which I talked about the new Power Rangers mobile game, I made a joke about like, oh, David Yost is confirmed for the mobile game, because like all the news had been about David Yost, and then today the news does somehow involve David Yost. I feel like I've said David Yost way too many times in this video. Do not play a drinking game with the amount of times I say David Yost, unless it's with chocolate milk. Even then, it could be dangerous. I just thought that was kind of fun that would happen after all the news about the anniversary with, you know, DY. The Lightning Collection items are out for pre-order pretty much everywhere you can pre-order them. I mean, so far they're on Entertainment Earth and Hasbro Pulse. I imagine at some point they'll be on GameStop. I really do hope we get into some non-MMPR helmets eventually. I am looking forward to a Black Ranger helmet, though, because that is my personal favorite. But you know, I'm fine with these releases. It was kind of a nice little Friday surprise. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for the release of this helmet and Power Lance? Will you be picking them up? Do you think this was because of the anniversary news that it was announced as kind of a fun little tie-in behind the scenes? Let me know in the comments as always. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell so you get notifications for all my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.